everything looks skewed.
it's from wherever the camera was placed in the room where they did the panoramic view.
Well, there's some mirrors in the place, and I can see the camera. It's a 360 camera,
Right.
and I think what they're doing is there's spots on the floor that you can click on, and you move to that spot, and then you can do a swing around and see what the room looks like.
Right.
They put it in these various places and took the images, but the images, of course, end up being skewed because you're getting 4 fisheye lenses that get better than a 90-degree field of vision, so that they're all interlaced together, so everything looks small. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I mean,
cares concave, convex, it's all the same thing, right?
because we have a sliding door out onto the balcony that looks down on one of the nicest views in Vegas, in the Vegas Country Club. And based on what it looks like in the camera, the sliding door is only 32 inches wide. I'm like, that can't be right.
It's possible.
I've never seen a sliding door that narrow.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
They should give you measurements in the floor plan, though.
well, it's difficult to see the floor plans because you have to have your.
Apartment number.
It's not even just your apartment number. You have to have your lease agreement number.
Can you?
And until we pick up the physical lease, we can't pick up. We can't
What
have
do you
our
need,
lease
Guy?
agreement number.
I need somebody to go check to see if I'm live on YouTube right now.
Give me
I'll
2 seconds.
take a look. Subscriptions. I have you live, Mod Madness. You're wandering around Spectacle Island.
I am indeed.
And I hear my shining voice.
Well, Doug, I'm hoping it's working. I don't know. I had to re-log in to my YouTube account for some reason, but I'm hopefully streaming via no restream involved, just YouTube.
There you are.
It didn't come up the way I thought it would, but I don't know if I'm on restream or am I on YouTube only. So I guess I could.
You want me to check Twitch?
Yeah, you want to check Twitch real quick? That'll tell me.
I'm not a Twitcher.
I don't blame you. I just twitch naturally. It's an organic thing.
I already yeah, exactly.
You have nothing current in Twitch.
Excellent. Okay, so it did somehow flip to YouTube.
Exactly. I don't need Twitch.
Yeah. Okay, so
The other thing I noticed when I did the virtual tour, they have their own fitness room, but it's like part of what would be an apartment, and the rest of the apartment is used for something else. So the fitness room's a little small.
yeah, so YouTube seems to be working, and I've eliminated Restream, so at least it looked like I'm also live on Discord. You guys should be able to. I hope I'm still live on Discord. I don't know.
I still see you live on Discord.
So I can stream to Discord, which will have very little delay, and YouTube will have a delay.
Yep.
So there you go. Okay, it's good to know I can do this. I guess I won't be using Restream anymore. Because that's what killed the stream. So, interesting.
Oh, maybe... and it's like the same time every day. Maybe Restream has got a situation going on.
Yeah, I'm going to contact them and find out. I'm not sure why the YouTube stream is even working, but it is. So I'm running with it because it's not showing up on my YouTube thingy. I don't, I mean... So anyway, what the hell did I just run into? I have no idea. Ran into something. Oh, anyway. So we're looking at this mod here. Sorry, guys. And
But we're back though.
But we're back, and we were sitting here shooting the shit while I played with my streaming software to see if I could get this to work. I haven't used it this way in a very, very long time, so that's why I wasn't sure it was going to work, because YouTube changed the way they do their live stream, and which is all fine and dandy, but it's caused me like major freaking headaches. And anyway, so I probably will. I'm going to have to contact Restream and find out what's going on. So, and we were looking at wallpapers, and again, they did a very similar thing that
Snappy bills.
no, that
Snappy?
the way it's laid out is like just like Mario's mod. I can't Hodgepodge. So where he did the textures for each, like that's the wrong window for that piece. So it's probably for that one up there. So maybe, yep, that's for that one. So for every, the difference is Mario actually made it contiguous. So every whatever floor or wall or whatever that he made something for, he continued it all the way through completely. This is a fill-in for Snappy Build. Now, the problem that I had with some of the stuff in Snappy Build, well, first of all, some of it doesn't even exist. So these are new parts, but like the floor pieces, I still haven't figured those out. Okay, so I don't know why those floor pieces are there, is what I'm saying. But so the wallpapers that they have though are working well. What I was really kind of cool to see was that they had the so in other words, all the parts that they made wallpapers for, basically. So which is
awesome sauce.
Yes, they did not didn't include all the parts, but they did make matching parts. In other words, except for the floor. The floor, they're missing the triangle piece and another piece, I think, but I'm not sure why they put them in the first place, because Snappy Build has these floors. One says shell wood floor. That's, well, they both say it. So full, well, one's Snappy Build and one is this mod. So it's nice to know that they added all the appropriate pieces, because I was really curious, because where's that window wall? Maybe I didn't put that one in. So I didn't put the single one in, apparently, but I did put here's the triples. Oh, there it is. There's the single, which I thought was really cool, because if you want to use it's a half wall with a single window in it, so, and it's this tall vertical wall. Let's see, what do we got? Something really cool here. There's that one. I wonder if they have the ooh, well, that's interesting. Oop, so you can now make that look like a they don't seem to have the old dilapidated wallpaper though. Oh, there it is. Okay, so they do have it right here. So this is one of the, in Snappy Build, shit, that figures. I deleted the wall, not the wallpaper. Solid. Oh well. Shit happens. Anyway, so, and then we're going to go play with Snappy Build here and check some, like this roof piece. There's the next roof piece, and Helena's going to have to help me, because I don't use this because it's screwed up, in my opinion, but she says it works just peachy if you know what you're doing. But normally, this roof, don't you have a flat roof? No? Not so, huh? Anyway,
no.
Okay. And then we saw these pieces, so we checked those out. Those are the ones, I couldn't figure out what those, they have, Snappy Build has the pieces for the dormers, but not for these pieces. They don't have wallpapers for these.
No, they don't, which sucks.
Yep. And then we have And this is for Snappy house kit.
But they do come in different paint colors.
Yes. Yeah. But anyway, so let's see what we got here. So we got house kit floor foundation half, which is all fine and dandy. I thought Snappy built. Oh, they have them going. So you have the floors going both ways, which is nice because Snappy built don't. Let's see. This is the white floor. Goes. Oh, this goes this way. What's this one? Is this white floor going the other way? Yep. Cool. Again, that don't exist in Snappy build. Look at this. They got quarter foundations. I have never seen quarter foundations before. Oops, they only have it in. They don't have it in going the other way. Shit. They only have them going lengthwise. Oh, they missed a piece.
Well, they might be adding those later.
Could be, don't know. And let's see, so we need this piece to go here, pink. And there's the white piece correspondingly going there. Okay. Well, it's nice to have these little pieces.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, those would come in handy.
yeah. So why did they not have? Well, this one would snap. Oops. We wanted to snap like that, and you got that one. Okay. So the only piece that they were missing is the quarter floor, with it going the other way. So, which is weird. So I think maybe it's an oversight on their part. Maybe.
Might be.
No, because they had. Nope, because they don't have the quarter floor. And so they don't have it for either one. Okay, so the quarter floors are only lengthwise. Interesting. Okay. And then, oh, modular roofs. Was that the end of foundations? That was. Okay. Then
Yeah.
we have modular roof. Okay, is this... Oh, this is for metal roof. I'm not sure where these go because I tried using these and they didn't have the parts that I wanted, so I just didn't bother, to be honest. So that's shake roof, or not the shake, but the what's this one here? Oh, cool. What are you snapping to? Show me. Of course. Now I want to see what it's snapping to, and it won't snap. It was snapping to those pieces. Okay, up here. Interesting. Okay. Just make a big funnel here, you know? So there we go. And then we had one.
Well, it will allow you to make a bit more interesting flying though.
Yes, it will. There we go. I don't know what you would do with that, but it looks pretty cool. And it sits all on this little tiny base. I don't know. What can I tell you? I like having fun. And then we have roof walls.
Now you got to jump on top so then everybody knows what the outside, the other side
Outside,
looks
inside
like.
looks like.
Yep.
So we got the roof tile, and then so we got one metal. So it's not so much what it looks like. There's a metal roof, and they do have the other roof, but it's actually the texture on these sides that make the difference. Because let's see, is that the metal roof? Let's see. No, it's not the one metal roof that's white. So that's interesting. It's wood on the inside, metal on the outside. Okay, well, why not, right?
Well,
Why not indeed?
metal roofing would be nailed down onto slats of some sort.
Yeah, but not a solid slat like that.
Oh, it's the Fallout game.
I was, Jules. I did leave. I killed the stream, and I'm not on Twitch anymore. I canceled Restream, and so, but I had to do something with my YouTube account. It wouldn't log in properly, so I had to restart all that. And I just hit the go button, and by God, everybody said it came up, and I'm going, woohoo! So I wasn't gone that long. It's just a pain in the ass. So I don't know. I guess I won't be using Restream until I get that resolved, or change servers maybe. But they're obviously having problems of some sort, and so I'll be off of Twitch, which is not the end of the world. It's just I stream to Twitch because that's where I started at. So anyway,
well, Twitch has been kind of twitchy lately, not to be trying to be punny, but
well, everybody,
have
well,
not been-
yeah, a lot of people have complained about Twitch. So in general, so it's just not good. So let's get some.
Well,
Oops.
I'm just glad I'm just fully unaware.
So, but if I'm going to continue to have problems with Restream, then I will stop streaming. Because it's I don't think it's Twitch, because I can stream to Twitch or I can stream to YouTube, but for some reason Restream is having problems, and apparently it's affecting everything. So they don't have the bandwidth, or they're having server problems. I don't know. I have to go into my Restream account and change area servers. I usually pick the fastest, which is San Jose, California, but I don't know. Maybe it burned to the ground. You know, I mean, with all the riots and crap, I don't know. So, anyway. So, yes, it's a burden I must suffer through. What can I tell you? So, oh yeah, we're in miscellaneous? No, I thought we were.
We were looking at roof thingies.
Oh, these thingies. Here we go.
I'm not sure where your server for Restream is located, but their headquarters is in Austin, Texas.
My server is located in California. Yeah, because it was always the fastest. Okay, and you're saying they're headquartered in Texas?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on their About page right now.
Cool.
I was trying to see if they had a list of their servers, and I don't see one. But, their headquarters is in Texas, so it's possible that they've got multiple servers. Being you have an account, I'd have to sign up to talk to tech support.
Right.
Maybe you can hit their tech support up for a better server location.
Yep. No, it's available through Restream. When you log into your account, you can pick the server that you're streaming from. So, well, this is interesting. So, okay, so these are just the peaks. Oh, in brick also. Oh, I have a need for that one. I like that one. And then here we go. There's the blue walls. Let's go try this. We have our building here, and we're gonna run in there, and I don't know if it has to. I would imagine that it has to be sitting on a proper wall.
Maybe.
For that roof piece to be working.
You mean on a floor?
Well, it has to be sitting on something. There we go. That's it. Yep. Looks like it has to be sitting on some kind of floor piece. Yeah, because it's not. So, yeah. So if you wanted this to be a roof, and let's see, how would you do that? So, talk about a few extra snap points. So yeah, so you could do that.
Just a little bit of extra.
Yeah, so like 20 extra snap points or something. So yeah, it's sitting on the edge. Here's the wall. See how this comes around the corner? It makes this. Anyway, you'll see. So that doesn't look like it's actually attached. Oh, that's a hell of a gap. Now it makes me wonder. It would have to snap to the. It's snapping to the floor. It needs to snap to the walls, but that's 1.5 walls. So that makes no sense. Okay, it does if you use the prefab house in Snappy Build. I think maybe that's what these are for. maybe.
Maybe.
So, because it's that oddball size. Remember we were talking about it earlier in the
Yep.
stream.
Well,
And
aren't the prefab Bethesda houses a floor and a half wide anyway?
yeah, exactly.
That's probably why.
Yeah, yes, that is why. You're absolutely correct. But we're rough. This is an add-on for Snappy Build. That's why I was talking about quote Snappy Build. So it supplements for Snappy Build. Says so right there for Snappy Build House Kit roof walls. And so, which is nice, is that you get these different little peakish things. Yeah. So if you go to the house, matter of fact, in well, what we'll do here. So that kind of concludes the mod. The staircase issue kind of is frustrating to me. But what I was talking about on the porch. Okay, so here's this porch here. Okay, and it comes down here and goes around the corner. But it's not a flat roof. It is a slanted roof. Okay. If you wanted to have a door here with a way to walk out onto it, this would have to be
A flat roof.
a flat roof or floor, similar to what I was trying to accomplish over here.
Yes, I understand that.
So, but the problem is, as we can all see, that we don't really have, because we need the slats. We want the slats. So you could do something like that, and that would be one hell of a.
Well, why don't you do a half and then snap the stairs to it so it has half of the flat on one side of the building and half of it wrapping around the other. See what I mean? So if you put a half floor there, snap a half floor to the house and then move the stairs.
Yeah, it's not going to cooperate. Those are the wall floors I got to change out. Oh no, those aren't.
What a booger.
Oh man. Why do you think? I don't know. These are snappy. Oh, because
They're snappy, all right.
yeah.
They're snap
Well, here's the
happy.
problem. This is a floor, and I'd probably have to use roof sections or something because this is a floor, not a. It's not designed to snap to the outside. I'd have to kind of fake it out somehow.
Well, it snaps there.
Yeah. So if I do that, and then do that, and then snap to that, and then take that out. I'll put that over here. And take this one out here. But the problem is that this staircase didn't snap properly to begin with. So... Come on, give me the...
Well, I'm wondering if it'll snap to that floor.
Ugh. Did something weird. Well, it's snapping to something up there, that's for sure. You would think it would want to snap to that floor. Like that. I think that...
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go
No.
defend Warwick Homestead. So, no. So, okay, so we got that. Well, it snapped low.
It did snap low. It snapped
Yep.
on the bottom side.
So that's...
I have to turk it up.
Well, sometimes they'll rearrange themselves.
And sometimes they just need to be encouraged to snap the right spot, but not always.
Yeah,
A lot of snapping going on.
yeah, a lot of excessive snapping, that's for sure.
Snap it, baby, snap.
Okay, so, yeah, wow. This is what happens when you're trying to do things that it doesn't want to do. Let's see here. Does this stair, where does that wind up in? It winds up in the dirt, so we are definitely on the low side there. So if we come over here and jack this up a bit, like,
Keyboard time.
yeah, you got it, like so. That's a little too high.
There you go.
Down one. Let's see how that looks. Okay.
So did that have what you call it? Does it need to be shoved out?
What do you mean?
Did that have like? Oh, I guess not. The boards were on the bottom side. I'm sorry. I thought the boards were also on the top side. Oh, I got confused.
And this actually does need to move over this way a little bit. Because it's actually sticking through the wall, which we don't want.
No, no stairs through the wall, please.
There we go. That looks pretty good. So then this one is wrong now.
You're good.
Now, it then... Let's just see something here. If I just... Now, is that...
Why does it look like it's on a side wall?
On a what?
Your staircase.
What's... I don't... What do you mean? I don't understand what's wrong with the staircase. I need to go take a break.
Yep. It's break time.
So, what I'm
We'll
wondering...
take a break,
I'm
guy.
wondering how far is this sticking in the wall? That's what I
Oh,
want.
you can tell on the outside, on the side by the stairs. And it's crooked too.
That's quite a bit. That's sticking through. So, okay, about the thickness of the wall. So, and then we'd have the problem with end cap pieces and a few other odds and ends. But that would give me the walk around porch. Now, okay, then we're going to go to Snappy Build and take a look-see at when I come back at the Snappy Build porch system. And like I said, this is really kludgy how they built this, and I find it really hard to use. So, just saying. So, we'll go see. Anyway, alrighty, I will be back in
Take your break.
a few minutes. Let me get out of that. We'll do a quick save. Yeah, we just do a quick save, just in case. And pause the game. So yeah, it seems. I'm sorry, I'm missing chat, guys. I don't have my chat window open. Don't even know if it would work. Which moves my chat window from the right side of the screen to the left side. Easy, how you doing? Good to see you. So, yeah. Well, I was having problems with my stream. It turns out it's restream. So, I will change servers in Restream and see if that fixes the problem. The problem I was having with this Restream servers is that, like, the one I was using was like a 48 millisecond delay. All the other ones were 100 plus.
Yikes.
Yeah, so that's why I was using San Jose, but if they're having problems like this, I can't use Restream. So, because I thought it was my side, my net, turned out not to be, so... This is not good, so I might just be streaming to YouTube from now on.
I think 120 millisecond delay is better than periodic crashes.
Exactly.
Just my 2 cents.
Well, the problem is that because the Restream talks to my software and then talks back the other way, it's showing up as a lag as though my net is crashing. That's what it was showing me. It wasn't my network is crashing. It is the Restream. Since it's either overloaded or something, it can't handle the load. And what it's doing is basically taking my frame rate and adding, which has to be 2 for it to work, is adding extra frames in there. So that's why you said you could hear me say a few words and then it would cut out. Say a few words and cut out. Because the keyframe, okay, is what synchronizes speech with the video. So, if the key rate is anything other than 2, or higher than 2, it starts buffering, and all of a sudden the audio starts chopping. It literally cuts out the audio. I don't know why it does that. You'd think it would have a priority, but it's just the way they do it. So, anyway, back in a few minutes, folks, and we'll go from there. So, anyway, before I go, so the next part is going to be, we're going to go look at Snappy Build and versus, and how we can incorporate this mod. I've already got some ideas. I know Helena her brain is going to poof, and off it goes.
So we're screaming, break time, break time.
Yeah, okay, I'm gone. I'll be back.
Time for coffee and tea.
Run!
And by the way, speaking of tea, in honor of all you lovely British, I am having a cup of Earl Grey. Boy, that stuff is so fragrant when you stick your bag in your water.
I try not to stick my bag in the water too often.
And I'm trying to not make innuendo jokes. Yeah.
Yes, I am using a tea bag,
know.
so it's not too British, is it?
Dawn had to know what she was opening up right there.
A can of worms. Oh my goodness.
So, this time next week we'll be
In
Pulling
Las
in-
Vegas, huh?
pulling into City of Lost Wages.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And hopefully by the end of the first weekend there, I'll be
Oh, I guess
set
I
up
need
with
to.
my internet, so the following week I'll be able to reestablish the channel.
Nice. But I hope everything goes smoothly for you guys. I really do.
Thank you. I think it will, because we've got our priorities straight. We know.
Yeah, I don't doubt that part, but we all know that the world tends to throw weird things at you, especially
Well-
when you have everything planned.
One of the things that hurts a lot of moves is you plan on keeping everything,
No.
and you start packing, and you realize that things are going to have to go, and then you have a hard time deciding what's going to go. In our case, we started from a position of we can throw out everything. Now choose things that you want to keep. And that was an easier chore. Tomorrow, my wife's off to the airport to pick up my daughter, so she's coming home tonight to get the packing done. And she's got a friend from her work here coming tomorrow, so helping me get the stuff that we're putting to the curb out. Which it's going to be a pain in my neck, because at the same time we're doing that, my landlord's coming for the yearly inspection. Because even though we're moving,
Yeah, it's still gotta be done.
it's still got to be done, and we're actually late for it because she was busy last month, so... But at least I'm not going to have to do the yearly inspection and a move-out inspection a week later, because she's going to have had the yearly done. I've already got an envelope for our keys, so she's not going to have to worry about that. She has her own key to the place, obviously, and I'm just going to be leaving mine on the counter. So literally the morning that we're driving out of here, we're getting up, we're putting our bedding in the back of the moving truck, and we're heading out of town.
Wow.
So you're going to sleep on the floor? Is that what you're telling us?
No, we're going to sleep on our bedding.
And the bedding's going to be on the
Oh,
floor?
well, the mattresses are already on the floor. We've been...
Okay.
We've
So
been-
you're going to have to pick up your mattress and throw it in with your
Yeah.
bedding. Okay.
But,
When I think of sleeping on bedding, I mean, that's on the floor. Mattress is already packed. I was going to say, that's going to be a rough night for you.
well, I wanted to do a hotel the night before we left. So, finish packing, put everything in the truck, drive down to the local hotel. And
You got
Right.
out voted, huh?
so far I've been outvoted, but I don't think it's a permanent outvoting.
Uh-oh. Oh, what happened?
Oh, we were just talking about the move, and I was saying, I voted for staying at a hotel the night before we left.
Yeah.
You need to get your foundations underneath there.
Yep.
And everybody was like, no, we can't do it. A hotel, that's going to be too much. We'll just sleep on our bedding here in the house, and we'll load that last in the morning right before we leave. And I think that I'm going to win
Welcome
in the
back, guys.
end run
Thank
because let's face it, the rest of the family is no less lazy than I am. They're going to look at the mattresses on the floor at the end of the day on loading day and say, you know what? If I lay on the floor, I'm not going to want to get up in the morning.
That's true. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Easy. Interesting little thing going here. Something's got a huge something, either hitbox or something. Is I'm walking upstairs that don't exist anywhere. So
Here, I thought that you had jumped up something.
nope.
Well, I thought you were using your jetpack to stand in midair, but
Nope.
why not?
It's just it's
Well,
something.
and not only that, but then you have to try to manipulate those mattresses that you haven't packed the next day into a already packed.
Yep. Yeah,
That's
you don't
not
want to
good.
have to get up and
You don't
and
wanna do
pack.
that.
Yep, you don't
I'm
want to get up
telling you.
and pack and then have to do the unpack thing. So
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
I
that during the
think
day
you're-
packing, they're going to figure out that I'm right.
I think so too.
Well, it needs to be decided before that because mattresses take up a lot of fucking space.
No, we're leaving the room for the mattresses. We're not ignoring them. We know we have to bring them.
Well, I realize that, but crap shifts.
Yep. Hey, there's a lot of
Not
crap
the
that
pack.
does a lot of shifting, So all right. So
Mattresses would be one of the first things I put in.
yep.
No, I want the mattresses at the back end of the truck. In the event that things start shifting backwards,
Right.
because you put the mattresses in last.
I
First
put
of
my
all, when you-
mattresses on the side, but whatever.
If you put the mattresses in last, the first thing that you offload when you get to your destination is your mattresses. So you have something to sleep on that night.
Well, yeah, because they slide in
But
on
on-
their sides.
But on top of that, by putting them in across the back of the truck, and then putting the moving bar
How
behind
big
them,
is this back of your truck? There's no way my bed is going to fit in the back of a truck.
I've got a
widthways.
king size. I've got a king size, a queen size, and two twins. I think
Well, the
I can,
twins might.
I think I can cover. We're talking about a 26-foot box van. We're
Yeah,
not
it's
talking a
20
pickup
foot
truck.
6 long, not 26 foot wide.
No, it's 7 foot wide. And 7 feet tall. King size bed isn't even 6 foot tall. We got this. We've
Oh,
done
yeah,
this.
I guess my bed's bigger than yours.
If you have a California king, yes, it is.
It's not going to fit in the end of that truck. I can guarantee
a
it.
California king is, I think, 7.5 feet square. It's the biggest mattress commercially made.
Are you looking for the covered staircases?
I think she's looking for railings to stick up there.
I just wanted to
I
see
think
if there
you're-
was something that kind of mimicked that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, where are the covered stairs?
Small town house cat.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But yeah, once you put the mattresses across the back and put the moving bar behind them, locked into, the rails on the side of the truck will lock that in. Then if anything shifts while moving, the
Not
mattresses
under that
act as a
section.
buffer. So that
Those
they
are
can
interior.
shift without breaking. You've moved in the Army, Don. You've got to have packed a few trucks.
Oh, I packed a lot of shit. People tell me, "Oh, you're not gonna get that in there." I said, "Oh, fucking yes, I am." Dude, pull all that crap out of there that you put in because you put it in wrong. What
Yep.
do you mean I put it in wrong?
I
He
used-
says, okay, you pack it. Now you got everything in there? No? Now pull the shit all out and get the fuck out of my way.
Yep.
I already did a line drawing of what we were packing because the original choice was a 16-foot truck. And after I accounted for my washer, dryer, and refrigerator, I just roughed in the mattresses and the sideboard. And I said, okay, what do you want to get rid of, the sideboard or your dresser, to my wife?
Welcome back,
She was
Doug.
like, I don't want to get rid of either of them. I was like, well, look at how much room we've got. Now choose which one you don't like. Maybe we should get the bigger truck.
No, bigger truck is better. Always better to have more room than less.
Exactly.
Yep.
You can have dead space in a big truck and it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
See, even these are out of Snappy Build, and they have the same thing. They've got a wall at the top, so I can't. But it has the flat roof, so which is what I was looking for. So it doesn't exist here. This is the Snappy Build solution, and then we have the add-on deck. Okay, so these are the deck pieces. Okay, and this is a roof, flat roof, flat corner. That's the edge piece. So these pieces here, I believe, are these pieces here. Oops, wrong side. I gotta move some of the stuff out of the way. So what I wanted to do was to extend this, basically, but have the flat roof on the top here. So, okay, see how they
Oh,
did?
I thought you were.
Well,
So you're not bringing that other one all the way over. Is that
it's,
what you're
I don't
saying?
think it's going to work. I mean, this part would work, yes. This, you know, if I get the spacing just right. But see how the floor is snapped weird, and so it actually has the floors actually have to come down a bit. They're not snapping quite right. So if I take that out, the door's going to be wrong. So these have to come out and be redone. Is my point. So
Well, the floors that are snapped up on the outside wall there
yeah,
are probably snapped incorrectly because of the floor spacing, the way that you had to kind of monkey with things inside.
yep. This stuff here,
Um,
because I had to make changes inside to make the stairs work right. If you guys remember, I was having all kinds of problems. So
And you had to snap the stairs to that piece of flooring on the outside, so that's why they're not exactly where you want them.
right. Let's see.
Stop showing building in different places, because you're making me want to build other places now.
Yep. And I know,
Dun, dun, dun.
I already have enough places to build.
I know it's a terrible thing I do. I know. It's just horrific. So, and then this
And
one's
it's
gonna
really
be
done to affect your building, Don.
yes.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
Because I'll have half builds everywhere.
Yep, that's what I do. I never finish a build. I just build all over the place and watch it go sideways on me. Then I go just move on to another location. So that's yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. So anyway,
That's one of the main reasons I chose to live stream my Saturday builds.
Yep.
Because you can't just stop and go build somewhere else.
oh sure you can. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I'm live streaming right now and building someplace else. So there you go. So we have this corner piece. See how this is laid out? Okay, so these are deck pieces. Okay, ding, ding, ding.
Yep.
Okay, so now here's the question. All right. So between these two, I'm hoping. So this piece. So what I want to do is I need to put the flat roof. Deck add-on roof. Okay, so
What are you
this
doing a roof?
I need the roof up here. I need a roof here
Over the door.
over the door. So, but that's the corner piece. Now that's
You're
fine.
going to have everybody
What?
walking on the roof, huh?
Well, that's the plan. Yeah, actually, but for some reason I don't know why it's just snapping really weird. So,
What the heck is it even snapping to when it disappears like
I
that?
don't know.
I have no clue.
Because this piece has to go here. That's the corner piece.
And worst part is, I was wondering that too. Where the hell it was snapping.
Okay. So, okay, maybe I should do this on the front. Well, and I'm really going to screw things up. Because this is an angled roof, okay, which I can replace the broken pieces and all that. Okay, so I was going to leave that alone, and then on the back here was around the side. So this part was going to be like this. So we have a little entrance and exit from the top floor here, and then on the other side here, I wanted to come around and see how they did it on... They stopped at the dormer, is what they did. Okay, so I wanted to do a similar thing here on this piece.
Well, you got to take that side out. They put that corner. You're gonna have to move everything over to do what you're talking about. Because I did it on the other side. Otherwise, you're gonna have issues where it's gonna be snapping in through your building.
Yeah, I see that.
Floor. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But what I really found interesting is that the oh, there it is. It's the corner piece. I think. Or is it? Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So that piece has to go there, like that.
Yep. Then you're gonna have to take that corner piece or that ledge out.
I don't think so. It seemed to work just fine. Oh, now I see what you're saying. Okay. So, but then that's going to put it too far back. Okay, I got a better idea.
Yep. So you have to move your floor over.
Yeah.
Because your floor is not going to be in the right spot either.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Snap there, and then pull that piece out, and then snap your corner in.
Well, I'm just going to push the corner over, I think. But then I got this problem with the way the fronts look. I mean, see what I'm saying?
Well, it's because that piece there that you're leaving in there belongs on the front of this piece. The add-on you just put in.
You're talking about these little trim pieces.
Yep.
Yeah. They're missing.
Right, and
You got to put those on.
floor gapper.
You just put. Well, take the one from on the that you're not using. Oh, you're gonna use those ones.
No,
I use those ones too. So.
Well,
Those are for in between.
if
Those
these,
are not for there.
yeah, these
That's
are-
a gap.
well, yeah.
That's why you got to take that other one out.
I'm not going to... Okay. I don't have to take this out. All I have to do is move it over. Thusly.
Well, I know, but why have a piece in there so it flickers?
Because I can fix the flicker.
She has the power.
I have the power. Okay. You talking about that flicker right there? Is that what you're talking about? That little bit of flicker there? Shit. See? Okay. I can fix that. That's not the problem. Problem is... Okay, so that is like right up against the wall there. Okay. So I just wanted to have a corner piece. And then, so the problem is... I don't know what the problem is. I give up. I quit. It's a pain in the ass. So my point is, okay, so we got this on the bottom. Okay, this is the floor. Okay, so we got little trim pieces that we can put in there. Trims and fillers. Okay, then we have railings, posts, and wood, and then more stuff, metal. Okay, so... I just don't see how any of this shit frickin' works.
Well, that's for if you're having a straight porch that's straight out.
And those pieces are a bit finicky to begin with.
Okay, here. Okay, we'll do this again. Take that off. Let's just do this side. Okay. Floor piece. Is that snapping right? No. There it goes. I wanted it to disappear into the dirt, basically, is what I wanted. So,
See?
like that. There we go. So it disappears into the dirt. We don't care. Alright, so that part looks fine.
We're gonna make it grounded.
Alright. And if I have to get another piece in there that'll snap in there properly, I'll do that too. Like that. There we go. So you get a little walk off. So, there we go. Alright, so, and then they had, so they don't have any trim pieces here. This is the original thing. They just, fence posts have to go in there. Then you come over to this piece, and it doesn't have the end cap that it needs to have, the little trim piece that goes on there.
No, you have to put those on, otherwise it would be the wrong size.
So that would be these pieces then, right?
Yep.
But the problem is that these end pieces are going to are turned the wrong way.
Well, I noticed that too. That's why I used the brown ones.
So am I?
No, but they are.
Are there square one? Or are there? They showed triangle ones.
Those pieces are stupidly finicky.
Okay, maybe. Well, that's steps. I don't need. Well, let's see. Those. See, it doesn't. Yeah. See, you have to have those trim pieces. But those pieces here now. Here, see that wood piece. Well, that doesn't quite look right either, but it would work. Sort of. Can we get away with that? No, because the way this porch is designed here with the posts, oh, that part's right. This is the part that's wrong. Shit. That's what I'm saying. I've been trying to figure this out in my head, and I'm telling you, it has been like a frickin' nightmare. And, so...
Yeah, you've been dreaming building as well.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, I do all the time. I dream, actually, literally dream about this stuff, so... Okay, so that kills, let's see, that's the, okay. So they didn't make a piece, I just went and looked at this one. This one, it's the wider version, but it's, the end pieces go the wrong way. Interesting, so how did they make the corner transition here? So... Oh, this is different altogether here. This has got... Did I screw up? I don't think so.
They just didn't put any of the dot on that side.
Yep, I think you're right. Okay. So then I have... Oh, so you asked how you fix this. Okay. There's two ways. So, but the easiest way is literally if you just go down one at the smallest adjustment, okay, it gets rid of the flicker, and you can't even tell that there's a difference. I mean, there's the difference. That's what you're looking at right there, that little crack. And I can lower that one the same amount, and everything will line up just fine. So, and I may not even have it set to minimum. I mean, so that's my point. So anyway, so fine and dandy. We can do the floor piece now. Can we do the roof piece? Now we know that post is at the right height. because it was already existing. We didn't change anything there. That's
Nope.
why I left it. Same with these. We know the posts have to sit in these corners. So whoa, why did I wind up in well, that's weird. I don't want sunrooms. What am I looking for? Dang, it moves something around on me.
It does that now and again.
Crap, where was I? Add on deck. Here we go. Ground base, roof. Okay, here's the roof. Flat roof, but it's weird looking. That one of these have to be the front edge, but look, it snaps to the floor pieces. So how can that be a roof piece if it's snapping to the floor?
Because maybe it can be used both ways.
Here's the roof corner piece. Okay, there's the angled roof. Angled. And these are all the pieces you need to fix the one out front. Okay, so I don't think they ever intended there to be a portico type thing.
Maybe not.
Because without that front edge on it, that would have to be the front there, because the back is the one that's... Those are the edges, right? No.
Right?
No, it's not, because the slats run lengthwise. Not only on this one, but even on that one they do. So if we go back up these stairs over here, see how these slats run lengthwise this way. It doesn't mean we have to follow it. When you literally dream about this crap and you're going like, well, it should do this. Well, it doesn't always work that way. So
Exactly.
So I was trying to figure out. Okay, so well, that just snapped up there. So will this snap to? There we go. There's that one. There's that one. But is that at the right height? I think it's, well, for the porch it would, okay. I think we're gonna have a problem.
It looks like it's on an angle.
Or something. Let's see, we need the little...
Well, part of that is you're using a building that Bethesda used, you know, a square that was
Got square?
run over by a fucking semi and a bus and 12, I don't know, screaming children that jumping up and down on a jackhammer.
Don't forget the super duper mutants, not to mention the Milux that's been through there as well.
Oh, that's really interesting. You're right. It is running at an angle. Why is it doing that?
She didn't get the first piece in evenly. I don't know. I have taken to snapping them together and using a post to put them up.
It's
So
awfully
they're-
dark. I can't quite see them yet.
Okay, let me go get some. Well, here we'll cheat.
Key terminal.
But that is a huge angle once you're made aware of it.
Well, unfortunately,
I noticed it right away. I was just
My
like,
friend is like, nope, that is wrong. That is not looking right. Why is it doing that?
See, my brain kept looking at the individual pieces, and I was like, "Yeah, it's snapping. It's lining up now. Yeah. I'm liking. And then Dawn said it's at an angle, and
I said
when
that
I
too,
backed
but
it-
nobody heard me.
I heard you, but I didn't understand what you meant. And I was, yeah, I mean, I didn't know what you meant. And I'm going like, what do you mean it's running at an angle? You know, so at least that's what I was thinking to myself. And then now I stand back and look at it. I heard you. That's why I went over there and went, okay, it is running at two angles, actually, by the looks of it. It's running away from the...
it's not even straight to the freaking...
no, it's not even close.
Well, actually, I'm gonna take a wild guess. The house isn't straight.
Nope, that's a like I said, that's a Bethesda prefab, and yeah, it's all mucked up. they wouldn't know how to build a square house if their life fucking depended on it.
Okay.
No, they build it straight. Then they
Oh, that is
purposely
hilarious.
muck with it.
Well, you look at that.
I don't even know what it's snapped to that it could be that far off.
I'm telling you,
No clue.
it's just I screw around with this, and that's why it takes me so long to build because I'm constantly, oh my god, it's crooked, and I have to go back to the first piece and try to get it so it's, you know, against the building and even and going across, and then, you know, it's either digging into the building or it's
so
coming
that's-
out of the building, and you're just like,
That's snapped to the wall
that
now.
shit's bode worse than my 180-year-old
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
Okay, where's the spray and foam? Shh. No.
It's actually snapping to different locations on every piece.
Yep.
Oh, this is hilarious.
It should snap to each other, though, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get it to do right now. There it goes. And I switched over from roof pieces to floor pieces, and now I know why it's done this way. Okay, so you can have a portico. Except that's the wrong piece, I think.
Yep, you gotta have the corner, which means that shit's all gotta come out further. Well, you can put one of those extenders in there before you put the corner in, which would help. Those
Oh, one
flat
of those,
ones,
the
brown
little,
ones.
the short ones.
Yep, put note that one, the brown one, because it doesn't have a. But you can put that one too if you want.
But that's wrong. It's going to be too far away from the house.
I see that.
Okay, let's take this out.
Didn't snap in the right spot.
Let's take that out for a second, and then we'll snap this to there.
And then it's too far in.
Well,
Because you didn't put the corner out, that's why. You
Okay,
don't have your trim piece
nope,
there.
I don't have a trim piece. I have to put the trim piece in. And it's out that, well, it's even going to be screwy. Come on, snap it. It snapped to where I... Okay.
That goes in too far. So
Okay.
you have to put your trim